Thanks for joining me live. You've got Mary Burke. It's break time, right? I think it's break time. A little bit cooler out today. Yes, it is a little bit cooler out today, which is a bummer. I got some new weights in, and since it is break time, I thought I would show you what my breakfast was. If you were with me for my live yesterday, I was talking about breakfast and what I have for breakfast. A lot of people ask what I have for breakfast. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Matthew. How are you this morning? Hi there, Francisco and Christian and Joe and Ian. Yes, hi there, Gears. Hi there, Nijam. Yes. It's negative 10 degrees where you're at, Aaron. Holy crap. That is not good. That is not good. No, way too chilly. I'm complaining because it's in the 60s. Whoops. So for that, that would be a heat wave for you, right? Hi there, Robert. Thanks for joining on. Someone saying I'm divorced. I am not divorced. Yes, that is a fake Mary. Yes, that is fake Mary spreading fake news, giving you fake media. That is true. Hi there, Matthew. I'm doing well on this Thursday. Thanks for asking. I am married. You'll see my rings in just about all my videos. If you don't, I'm probably wearing gloves, or you might be focusing on something else. So I am married, have been married for the last 30 years. And, he knows all my craziness. So thank you for joining me today. Oops, sorry, this one stopped scrolling. Hi there, Woody. Thanks for joining. And hi there, Bob. You love my socks? I just took my socks off. I get a lot of comments on my socks. These are just from Amazon. They're called, if you put in cozy cabin socks, these socks will come up. So a couple of different patterns, but it's more that Argyle or kind of winter style to it, Fair Isle style to it. Finland's in the house. Thank you for joining in. Hi there, Chuck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, well, thank you for thinking I'm looking photogenic today. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Eister. Illustrator. I got it. Illustrator. I got that's a good one. That's cute. Thanks for thinking I'm funny. I do try to bring you the lighter side of things. I'm gonna adjust you here a little bit off. There you go. That way I can be in the middle. And this one too. A little bit that way, a little bit that way, and then we're all good. All right, now I'm in the middle. Jumping jacks today, we'll see. Today may be more of a yoga day, maybe a bow day. I did get some new, maybe some weights today too, because I got some new weights in. When I came down to the cottage, it was a new location, so I had to rebuild. I didn't grab all my stuff. I only grabbed a couple of things that I had extras of up at the farm. So I've been going through my weights and realized that some of the weights that I would use, I don't actually have here. So hi there, Matt. Thanks for joining in, and Lionel and Ian. Hello, hello. I'll give everybody a second to get in. Hi there, Kevin. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is that sweat or lotion? I am not sweating as of yet. I like coconut oil. So when I get ready for the day, I do a light spattering of coconut oil. So that's what I utilize. I don't use a heavy lotion or something that, something of that nature. So yes, thank you for the congratulations on the 30 years of marriage. It's no easy feat, and for anybody who has been married or is married, you should understand that marriage is about work and communication. none of it comes easy, right? We wish it could come easy. We wish. But in order to keep that spark alive, in order to keep that marriage a good balance, I find, and I have always found, that communication is key. I'm not a mind reader. You're not a mind reader. He's not a mind reader. So unless you talk about what's going on and how you feel about things, you're not going to be on the same page. So I just find communication is key. Yes. Yes, I've got my healthy glow on today. Thank you. It is very overcast today. It is in the 60s today, so I won't be getting any sun. I am hoping to go out and practice some more golf. So if you've seen me golfing, you can tell, you know, I suck. I am terrible at golfing, but I am dedicated to try and make myself better. So I am going to work on that. Conversation, thank you, Berta, for agreeing with me. The conversation is key to any relationship, whether it be particularly the most important person in your life, which is the partner that you choose. It's the most important decision that you make in life. Really, it's not the house, you know, but it is that person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So I am barefoot today. Someone's asking about my feet. Stella is taking a nap, so I keep her in the other room. Otherwise, she can get rather needy if she wakes up while I'm live. I'll let her in. But ever do a live in the pool? I have not. I have not to date done a live in the pool, I don't think. I've filmed content when I've been in the pool, sure, but I have not done a live. Yes. I don't write to you in messages. That's a really, thank you for all the hearts. I'm getting a stream of hearts right now, so thank you for all the hearts. I do appreciate that. Yes, I do. So just so everybody is aware, I don't use Facebook Messenger. And if you see somebody that has an avatar they're using my picture, just know that it's most likely not me, and especially if they jump into the comments and they say, hey, inbox me or PM me privately. That is the scam that is going around amongst others. And my motto, my whole thing for the month, just so you know, is that I do not have Telegram. So this will be a quiz later on. So just so you know, it will be a quiz later on, okay? That I don't have Telegram. There's no Zangy, there's no MeWe, there's no Facebook Messenger, there's no Snapchat, Google Chat. What one have I forgotten? So that means that that if somebody approaches you and wants to chat on any of those, that should be a red flag for you to make sure that we, you know, that you don't get scammed by anybody. There you go. Took a minute for me to get that out. But so I just want you to be aware that those scams are out there, and they will jump right into my live, especially on Facebook. They try to steal people away, and you will notice my hands are free, right? So I'm not typing anything, right? I'm not typing anything. And if I'm not typing anything, there's no way I could possibly be sending you a message, correct? Other than when I am verbally saying to you right now. Okay, so somebody says something about we've all had mistakes in our past and done things that we're not proud of and all that other stuff. Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a hard thing to talk about. But my husband knows the worst about me, and I know the worst about him, and that is getting to the root of the issue. So as long as, and being able to talk about it, we've all had not moments that we're not proud of, that things that we did or said or something that we wish we hadn't done. The only thing you can do is learn from that. Yeah, extrapolate that, to make that a teaching moment for yourself, and say, how can I do that better in the future? And talk it over with your partner, because they should be your number one fan, right? They should be in it. They should be in the trenches with you. So, just a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to go over. Whoops, this one stopped scrolling again. I'm so sorry, Instagram. I don't know why. A lot of people, sorry about that. I don't know. I'm going to have to maybe adjust the angle of the dangle on that. See if it's because of the angle that it won't scroll. Okay, so people, I was going over breakfast, right? And that I am not a huge breakfast person. And that being said, because I don't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, I'm famished, I have to eat breakfast. A lot of people, I think, do it out of habit, not because they're really hungry. So, and you know, it was ingrained into our brain, a certain generation, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I think that if you can go and let that body, wait for that body to tell you that you're hungry, and then eat something healthy, right? Eat something healthy. Now for me, it's these berries. So I like blackberries. I have cut up some strawberries as well. And then blueberries. And then maybe a raspberry too, right? So this is kind of what my breakfast would consist of. So that being said, these berries have a natural sugar in them, which will give you natural energy. So that is what I would be my go-to. All right. For breakfast. Again, I'm not a huge breakfast eater, but that is me. That is my body makeup. And that is how my metabolism works. Sorry, well, I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full. So, anyways, so this is a typical breakfast for me. Now, if I want a little bit something more, I might add some yogurt to it. Or if I'm really feeling a little something more, I might add a little oatmeal to it. So, and then put the fruit on top of the oatmeal. So it just depends, but that's really my style. Yeah, the key for golf is keeping my head down and keeping my eye on the ball, and not pulling my head out, not twisting not taking my shoulder out, and not twisting my hips. All things that I want to do every single time. So I know it's mind over matter. That Bertha was just saying, giving me tips, golf tips. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Bertha. Bertha, for giving me tips on golf tips. Good morning, unknown. Hi, Randy. Thank you. You got me while I'm eating some of my breakfast as we take a break from the day, and you check in with me and let me know how you're doing. I did also get some new weights. Hold on. There. I had a little extra juice on my hand. The iron's in the middle of my stance. Yeah, I know. I'm learning. Thank you for the tips. I do appreciate that. I am going to be working on my golf game. I am. It's brand new to me. And so I am just picking it up and taking it from there. Thank you, Berta. I do appreciate that. Yes. Do I ever auction anything off? No. If you are on my fun sites, though, there is some merchandise for sale, but it's only through my fun sites. So not through general social media. But you would have to be, Robert, you would have to be on my fun sites, right? So, yes. And to get there, the best way to get there is to go to my bio links, which is in my profile. So in my profile, you can actually just go right to, and it shows all my social media. So if you wanted to know what my actual Facebook was, so you're not picking a needle through a haystack, or needle in a haystack, needle in a haystack. So if you, so you actually can get to my correct, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Those are the ones that have multiples, that have fakes and stuff in them. Yes. But what color is my bikini today? Well, as you can see, I can give you the 350. I am not wearing a bikini today. No bikini today. I am wearing yoga pants, right? It's a little bit cooler today, even for me to wear shorts. So I'll probably be wearing yoga pants throughout the day today. Yes, Carl, I agree with you. Overcast and cool in Florida today. It is, absolutely. Thank you for liking the blue top. Yes, it's a Victoria's Secret top. It has matching camis, that shorts that are more pajamas. I just didn't feel like changing yet today. I won't be wearing this blue top to go golfing though. Hi there, Claudio. Thanks for joining. Yes. Hi, Robert. Thank you again for liking the blue top. I do. Am I a weathercast person? I am part of, going back to my original shtick, if you would. I would do tropical weather reports. If you go, especially on YouTube, you can go back 5 years of content, and you can see in my library of content, there will be tropical weather reports for Florida. I've done some when there were impending hurricanes coming through, as well as up in Alabama when I've been at the farm. I had a microburst go through the farm and rip out and shred and toss 13 trees, enormous 50-foot evergreen trees from my property. So that was up in the woods. So you can see all that different stuff. A lot about the pressure building and about to get poured on, or whether it be bright and sunny and you're just dripping wet. So yeah, a lot of that was some of my earlier stuff. I still sometimes come out and give you a weather report. Yes, I do. But thank you for the reminder. I should bring back Mary, the tropical weather report girl. Yes. I'm not going to be wearing a bikini today that I'm aware of. I will not, with that gray sky out there. Hazy's different. Hazy's different than cloudy. I know it's a very fine line, but if there's a haze that you can see the sun coming through, that's the filter, and you can still get a tan through that haze. When it's cloudy like this, it's pretty dark out there. It's pretty cloudy, so I won't be able to extrapolate any good sun out of that. So, thank you, Billy, for liking the black bottoms as well as the blue top. Today, I guess, is black and blue day. Yes, but a lot of people ask me what my favorite colors are, so I get that question a lot. So I'm wearing one of my favorite colors, this sapphire or royal blue, if you will. So this would be a color that I am automatically drawn to, that if I'm looking at clothing to purchase or what have you, I will gravitate always towards those gem tones. So ruby reds or garnet reds for the deeper, and then the sapphire blues or the aquamarine blues are also look good with my skin tone. Emerald greens, magentas like you have up in the TV screen behind me. Deep purples, but that rich deep purple. So not necessarily an eggplant, brighter than that. So yeah. Okay, Shook Sentinel, I will keep you in mind if I ever need a 350-pound bodyguard. I do appreciate that. So far, it has been good that I don't necessarily need a bodyguard, but I do get recognized just about everywhere that I go. I feel bad for one poor soul. I was in Publix the other day, and they just stopped and stared. You know, they completely stopped what they were doing and just stopped and stared. And but nothing came out of their mouths. So I was like, "Hi." Just took my basket and kept on going. But, you know, you also have to be able to say something when I'm going by, because I'm sure that he went home and said, "Oh my God, I think I just saw Mary Burke," because that happens to me a lot. And people come up to me and like, "Are you Mary Burke? Are you really Mary Burke? Are you really in this store right now?" Yeah. Yeah, it's me. I had to go get groceries. So, or go to the local market. I have a market near me, or it's bodega. I have a bodega near me, near the cottage. So, so yes, which has fresh fruits and vegetables. So I'm in there often. Tractor Supply, Lowe's. Those are places that people bump into me in person. Yes. So, hi there, Tony, and hi there, Jimmy. Thank you for joining on. Is it real? Yes, I'm real. Yes, you can pinch. You can pinch. And pull. I'm real, and I'm really talking to you, big dog. How are you today? uh, Welcome, beaucoup, merci beaucoup, beaucoup. J'aime. I don't know French. I know beaucoup is thank you. Is that thank you? Merci. Merci is thank you. Beaucoup. I don't know. I know it's merci beaucoup. Is you're welcome. Oh, no, merci beaucoup. You're welcome. Anyways, no, you're welcome is bienvenue. All right, so thank you. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know French, so you're gonna have to write it in English. Do I train in a gym to stay fit? I train every day. I work out every day. A combination of things. So yesterday was I practiced some golf. I took Stella to the park, and I worked on my swing there. And while I was doing that, I also Jack, stop spamming, or if you don't want to get kicked out of the chat. So, and then I went and played a few holes. I didn't do a full 9 holes, but I have I'm in a golfing community, so, and I have a membership, so I can jump on holes anytime I want. So therefore, I just played a couple of holes yesterday, and for the first time ever, I was so excited. On a par 3, I actually got a par 4. So instead of being like a par 6, 7, whatever. So that was a good one for me, was actually to get up to do it in 4. So, but where was I going with that? So for workouts, going back to my workouts. And the day before that, I worked out yesterday and I golfed, and I took Stella to the park. And in addition to that, the day before, I worked out at home, and then I went had dancing lessons for an hour. So I'm always trying to add something else in addition to my workouts, that is an activity that is moving, that is doing something. So so that is kind of that's kind of my thing for this year too, as well. Jack, I already told you this is the last time. Stop asking that question. Okay? Do I have a strict diet? No. I eat what I want, but I choose to eat healthy. So if I was given, for instance, if I was given an option of having a bacon cheeseburger or a pita wraps sandwich, you know, something much healthier than a burger, I would always opt for the healthier of the two. But if I want that burger, I'll have it, or I'll cut it in half. and have a bite or half a burger. So in that respect, I choose the healthier options, but if I'm gonna break that diet, I'm gonna go for it. Same thing, I don't drink sodas. So, okay, so, as I was saying earlier, this is an example of what my breakfast would be, is a bowl of fruit, because I want the natural sugars from the fruit. My guilty pleasure is my coffee. So, thank you for thinking my workouts have paid off. It's always a work in progress. There's always something to improve upon. There's always something I'm striving for or something that I'm working towards, whether it be more stamina or more flexibility or muscle growth, muscle strength. So there's all sorts of different things. I don't diet. I don't. So that I just choose a healthy diet. So same thing when I go out to eat. I don't get the huge ribeye. I might get a small fillet, but in a salad or scallops. So that's all part and parcel of the way that I look at eating is that, yes, enjoy it, but don't overdo it. And I never eat until I am stuffed. I'll eat until my hunger is satisfied. And there's a fine line there to figure that out. Eating sugar lower my metabolism. Well, I'm going for natural sugars. I'm not going for sugar. I'm not eating processed sugars. I would rather have the actual juices and from the whole fruits. This is a natural sugar. I don't bathe them in anything. I don't put them in simple syrup. I don't do sugar water with them. They are just a bowl of fruit. And you get the antioxidants with the blueberries. And that's my style. Have I ever been on Howard Stern? No. No. And Howard Stern has, for some reason, Howard Stern has not reached out to me. You went from 165 to 136. Fantastic. Congratulations. What made me be a content creator as you see me? Well, I guess I just had, hold on. I feel like I have some of that juice on me. There we go. All right. So, the thing that made me do it, okay. So I was always a outgoing person, and I grew up a competitive and professional figure skater. So I am used to being in front of a large audience, not necessarily a small audience, a large audience, and performing in front of them. So it's not a stretch for me to actually turn on the cameras and be a content creator. I also thought that my life was pretty interesting and gave you different views of things that I had learned along the way. I grew, for most of my adult life, I have had rehabs of buildings, of homes. So I learned a lot of tips and tricks along the way in my, I won't say house flipping, because it wasn't really house flipping. It was rehabbing homes. And even my first home was a total rehab. So things I had to learn along the way, and finding the amusing way of giving you the information, because it just hits different for me to say that I am gonna drop this down through the hole and come out through the bulkhead and then screw in the bulkhead. Yeah, or that I'm straddling a barrel and I have to plunge a hole into it, but I'm gonna measure up 2 inches from the bottom. It sounds different when I say it than when a guy says it. So, and I was just giving you some lines from one of my first viral videos that I did because I was making a rainwater collection system for the farm before I had the irrigation in to run water to the animal pens. And where I live at the farm, that is perfectly acceptable. I know some counties don't allow it. Where I live, it is perfectly allowable to do reclaimed water, especially to feed your animals. So that, am I a freshwater or saltwater gal? Saltwater. Saltwater all the way. I prefer going to the ocean for the beaches and deep sea diving. Or if even fishing the canals or off the piers, but in salt water as opposed to freshwater. I'll fish freshwater and I'll boat, but I prefer the salt water over the fresh. Yes. Yes, big dog. I am fun. Yes, I am. Hi there, Xavier and Robertico. Thank you for joining in. Hi there, Danny. Thanks for joining in. You've got, why do I prefer the salt? I grew up, that's what I know. I grew up on the oceans. I grew up in Massachusetts. So it was a big deal to go to Cape Cod in the summers and get to spend time at the ocean. Or to go north and go up to Hampton in New Hampshire. Salisbury Beach in Massachusetts, or right across the border into Hampton Beach. So now, I don't get me wrong. I spent a ton of time up at Lake Winnipesaukee, also in the lakes regions in New Hampshire. Lake Sunapee, Winnisquam, Squam Lake, Winnipesaukee, going up to Maine, going to Sebago Lake. In between Vermont and New York is Lake Champlain, Papoose Pond in Maine. I spent a ton of time in both salt and fresh water. I just prefer the salt water over it. I prefer the crashing waves. And even now, where I live is only about a half hour. The cottage is probably only about half hour to 45 minutes from the Gulf Coast. The beach house is 15 minutes to the Gulf. So in that respect, I always prefer to be near water, which kind of frustrated me about the farm in Alabama, because it is landlocked. There's no real ponds or lakes or anything for you to go to, and that heat is pretty brutal during the summer. To get to the nearest would be go down to the Emerald Coast, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours away, to get down to Panama City Beach and Navarre Beach and Destin and all of that. So you grew up in Georgia. Well, you know about being landlocked then, unless you get over to Savannah, right? Hi there, Michael. Thanks for joining in. Yes. Me and Amy Grant are your favorite farm gals? I'm glad to hear it. She has a very talented voice. I am not a singer though. Yes, thank you for joining in. Yes. Nice to see you too, Rudy. Thanks for joining in. You're in Oklahoma City. Yes. Yes, thankfully. Oh, you have lakes up there? Then that's a good thing. That's good. Don't you also have tornadoes and stuff though too? Yeah. No, I guess that's fair. You know, Florida is prone to hurricanes, and that they within 2 weeks that went across the state over this past year. So I guess most places are going to have their downfall. I get Kentucky just had rivers that overflowed from the recent rain. So I guess there's hazards no matter where you go, right? Hello there, Roland from Paris. You want to move to Florida? Yeah, it's a great state. It's a great state. So we have a great governor, and it's really come. I will tell you, I was skeptical when I moved here 20 years ago. I, moved the entire family to Florida, and at the time, you moved from a mining town to the coast, and never, absolutely, I agree. So, at the time that I was moving 20 years ago, Florida did not have a great reputation. However, I knew it's where when it came time for me to retire, that's where I wanted to be. And instead of doing everything like the generations before me, where they had their family and raised them up north in the Northeast, and then when they got to be retiring age, they're like, forget it, I'm going to Florida, and you never see your family again, or you're the snowbird, you just come down part-time. I said, my job is transportable. I can do whatever, my work I can do wherever I want. You're always in need of a forensic accountant somewhere. So that was in someone in finance, which is what my background is in. So, so from there, I just moved the entire family down here. And at the time, like I said, they had a high age demographic. So when I first looked at the Miami areas, it was way too crowded, way too expensive, and I wasn't liking the demographics. So I went over to the Gulf Coast and started in Naples. And then back then, I don't know what the age demographic is there, but the average, or the median, I guess the median age there was like 56 years old. I was like, no way, too old. So I kept coming up the coast and finding the best school systems for the kids, and the youngest demographic. And that's when I landed on the Tampa Bay St. Pete area, because the median age was 37 years old, and it was a place that was just coming up. They were dumping a ton of money into their schools and developing and bringing it up. So that's what I did. So I moved everybody to that area, and now I get to be retired down here, and the family is down here. So I get the best of both worlds. Somebody asked for a flex. I have not worked out yet today, so this is pre-pump right there. But I do want to show you. I got some. I did get some new weights, so I haven't even opened those yet. I seemed that these were missing from my weight stack. And for those of you that don't know, I do work out at home. I don't, it's a box inside of a box. So I don't belong to a gym in that respect. The most you're gonna get is that I have a membership to iFit, so that I can do my workouts on the go whenever I need, between resistance bands and dumbbells. So you can see that I have some resistance bands up here on the wall. And let's see what we got for some weights that came in. So I got some new weights here. There we go. So there's one. Let's stack this by the door. There's one. And this is a 12-pound weight. One 12-pound weight. Yeah, so there's one. So I have two of those. So we can start that there. There we go. Let's open the second one. All right. Got a second one here. So it's going to be a box inside of a box for both of those. Yep. Double boxed and double wrapped. Now sometimes double wrapping doesn't work so good because it's friction, but in this case, I guess the double wrap worked all right. All right. Here we go. Oh, and just a reminder, no Telegram, everybody. No Telegram. Yes, no Telegram. All right. So now you can see. So these are also 12s. And the other ones that I got are 15s. So I'll open those as well. So for instance, so from here, we can do some stiff-legged deadlifts where you push the hips back. So we're going to adjust. We're going to keep the shoulders down and away from our ears, right? And then from here, when you don't just bend over, you keep the back flat and you push the hips back. Bend the knees slightly, keeping the chin up. Feel the stretch on the hamstrings and the glutes, and then pull it up. And then do it again. And then the weights in my hands are just dangling. I am not giving any energy to those, right? So from here, flat back, squeeze up. So that would be some stiff-legged deadlifts. Exactly, big dog. No Telegram. No Telegram, right? Why no Telegram? That's where all the fakes are. So I don't have anything to do with any platforms where I know all the fakes are. So for that matter, no, especially chat platforms. So just know that I am not there. So if somebody says to you, hey, let's chat on Telegram, it is clearly not me that you're talking to. You're talking to some guy in a basement that's catfishing you. Because I do chat. I chat with you here. And then I also chat with you on my fun sites. But that's the only places. So if you want to chat with me, because I hear from people every day that fall for it. Somebody said, hey, let's PM privately or inbox me and let's go to Telegram and let's chat. And then they're surprised when it's a fake and they got scammed out of money. So that's definitely not me, right? So just be careful, all right? Just be careful with that. Yes. Oh, there you go. There. All right, so these are my 12s. So now I have some 12s here for me to work with. All right, so put the 12s on my tree. I have a tree. There we go. And then the next box are going to be 15, so I will also open those as well. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here with me today. It is a Thursday. It is break time. So I'm hoping that you are enjoying your break time chatting with me. Yes. So make sure this is the account that you follow. Make sure this is the account that you subscribe to, right? And that there is no Telegram, no Zangy, no Google Chats, no Snapchat, no MeWe, no Signal, and no Telegram, and no Facebook Messenger, no Facebook Messenger. So, hi there, Debbie. Thanks for joining. And Ernie, I guess it's Debbie and Howard. So I don't know if it's Debbie or Howard, but thank you for joining on. Hi there, Jason. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing those jumping jacks today, but I can do, let's see. Let me back up here a little bit. Time for a little bit more. So let's start out in tree. So we'll start here with tree and go to extended tree. We're going to hold that extended tree, right? Yes, let's hold that extended tree. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Now, if you can't find that balance, bring your hands down to heart center. See if you can find the balance at heart center. Make sure that you have a wide base of support with your toes. If you crunch your toes together, that's going to be narrow. spread those toes out. Give yourself a wide base of support right there. Right, the tummy's up and in. You've tucked the glutes under. And again, I could stand here all day in this position. So from here, I am going to reach down, grab that toe, and see if I can stretch it. There you go. Stretch that foot towards you. Yes. And then from here, see if I can lift it out to the side. And then bring it around, flip my grip to the instep of my foot. Bring my knees in together. And then hinge at the hips and come down into bow. All while I'm balancing on one leg. You've got it. Hi there, Ross from Newcastle, England. Thanks for joining in. Yes. And then come back up. And I could still come back to extended tree. Right? And then bring it back down. So that's one side. If you do it on one side, we're going to try to accomplish that on the other side. Right? Oh, and there we go. Hold on one second. All right. Sorry about that. It's my chat, so you can be nice in the chat. If you're not nice, I kick you out. There we go. And there is a tree on the other side. Right? Hands at heart center. From here, we could go to extended tree, and hold that. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Can you hold it? Yeah, hold it, hold it, hold it. You can hold it even longer. You're going to stretch it out. Right? And then from here, we're going to reach down, grab that toe, the big toe, and see if we can't stretch it out. And hold it out there. What's my family ancestry? Well, I am predominantly Irish, with over 50% Irish. The remaining majority, that probably is pretty evenly split between Scottish and English. That makes up the 40% on the other side. And then the remaining 10% is pretty evenly split between Germanic, Norwegian, and Welsh. And from here, let's see if we can come out to the side and extend. Hold it, hold it, hold it. See how that balance is going? And then drop it down. Flip it to the instep. There you go. I had reverse the grip. Hinge at the waist, and then hinge at the waist, and then come up into a bow. There you go. And then hold that. There you go. You can do it. You can hold it for a second longer. Hold that position. And then come back up and down. So there you have it. There's today's balance and flexibility. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, those ankles are feeling that stretch. What do I do on my fun sites? That's for you to see. There's lots of fun to be had on the fun sites. Yes, hi there, Ken. Thanks for joining in. So CC Pollo, you need to go check it out. Yes, so you hit subscribe, you hit follow, you go to my profile link when I'm done with my live, go to the bio links, and then see the fun sites and see all my other social media platforms as well. Hello, Simone. Kisses back to Italy. Thanks for joining in today. Hi there, Nick. Hi there, Maurice. Hi there, Cushing Jr. Hi there, Durrell. How much time left? 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. I'll be chatting with you during the break. How's your break for the day going? Your morning break time. Hi there, John and Vincent. Thanks for joining in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Devil would like a 360, so I will give you that 360, right? And I can go the other way as well. We'll go up and over. There you go. And we'll come up to a raise onto toes. Tippy toe balance. And down, and down, and down, and down, and down. Up, down, up, down. Calf raises. Up, down, up, down. Yes, you have to get back to work, Darrell. Yes, yes. I understand. It is just a quick break, right? You only have a few minutes during your break. I'm here for an hour, but I understand if you have to jump on and jump off again and get back to work. I gotcha. Hi there, Ada or Jorg. We got Divad, Ada, and Jorg. Thank you for joining in. If you write to me in Mandarin, I'm not going to be able to understand that. So sorry. You remember me now, big dog? Excellent. I'm going to have a couple more blueberries. Pop some blueberries in my mouth. All right, and now I have to open my 20 pounds. Ready? The 20 pounds are, no, these are going to be 15. Sorry. I got 12s and 15s. So now it's time to open the 15s. Ready? Flip that one over. Because it's a box inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a box. There you go. Okay. And we get this box here. And these are from my home gym, which you're in my office, which is a combination of office and home gym. So here's one of the 15s. Ta-da! Brand new weights there. Smell the neoprene. So appropriate, whatever that is, whatever material, whatever plastic material that is. All right, and then here's the last one. Down here. There we go. Just getting these out of the way so I can put them in the trash later. And then the last one here. Okay. Well wrapped, well packaged. I got the snappums and the styrofoam cushioning in each one of them. There we go. Okay. And then now the other 15. And then probably with these, I would bring them up here. And then we could do, let's do some sumo squats. Step out wide, turn those feet out, and then we come down, but stay there. And then press up. Yeah, pause at the bottom. Pause at the bottom. And then press up. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. There we go. Down again. And press up. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. And 6. 2 more. 7. Last one. And 8. There you go. So, and I don't rest those on my shoulder. I don't know if you could tell that there was separation between there. When I bring those weights up, they sit up above. They're not resting. They sit up above. So I could have done it this way as well, but you wouldn't have been able to see it as good. And then if you do it this way, if you do a sumo this way, you can also do a sumo this way, right? And then as you come up, you do an upright row and go back down and down. And then an upright row and down. And then an upright row. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. And last one, 8. So here you go. Yes, I will be playing golf today, Francisco. I will. Absolutely. That is the plan. All right, and then we got one more set, and then I can have done 3 sets of 8 for squats, sumo squats. So we could do, let's get up here, resting off the shoulders, right? So for this one, I got it. All right, for this one, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do an upright row into a press. So we're gonna squat, press up, and press, and down. Squat, press. Oh, I should have done that. Oops, I missed the upright row in the middle. There we go. Upright row. Press. Upright row. Oh, difficult. My hands are already sweaty to flip that grip. So just goofing around with you guys. Yeah. All right. So let's do a couple more. Right, here we go. Down and up and down. Let's do 3 more. And up, down. 2 more. And down and up. There you go. So that was a total of 8. 8 times 3, 24 squats. And now I will put these on my rack. And right here on the other side, I have a tiny little tree. I have a weight tree. So thank you for joining me. You've got TheMaryBurke Live. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Thanks for joining in. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Yes, it's Thursday, time to have your break. Get your Mary fix in. I am all warmed up. That is for sure. Go down to Fort Myers for some golf. Yeah. I have to do a lot more practicing before I start visiting other golf courses. I definitely need to get some practice in. And so thankfully I'm in a golfing community, so I can golf and get all the practice I need before I start going out to other ones. Yeah. So, but okay. Bye-bye, Nick. Sorry, I just had to report somebody. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Bless whoever works out with me. I do that solo too. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do it myself. I am that kind of independent gal in that respect. Now I go golfing with people, sure. I have a golf instructor, and so that is helpful. But yes, as far as these workouts go, it's me, myself, and I love to do it that way. Yes, get my pump on that way, right? There you go. Hello there, Darren. Thanks for joining. And hi there, Jose. Thanks for joining. And yes, Michael, thank you. And Mike and Michael. And I got Niall. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So let's do a stretch overhead. We're gonna end today. Oh, I am sweating down the front of this shirt. You're probably gonna start seeing sweat stains. All right. And you go stretch up and over and then lean over to one side. And today, let's take a little bit wider stance and let's go all the way around and then back up again. And then from there, let's switch that grip. Lift up, right? Lift that arm up and then tip over to one side. Get that really good stretch. And then flip it around. Come all the way down and around. Feel that full range of motion. All right. I don't know that I'll be able to do jumping jacks in this outfit. Yeah, we'll see, okay? So it may or may not work out, okay? So it may end up just being, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do jump rope. There we go. I'll do jump rope instead. There. No. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I did it quick. I did it quick today. Yes, I did. I did only get in 10 today. So thank you for being here with me today. I do appreciate you being here and joining me. Make sure that you hit follow, make sure that you hit subscribe, and then make sure that you go to my profile link and check out my bio links so you can see all my different social media as well as my fun sites. Now, here's the quiz. What is my motto for the month of February? Does everybody know what the motto for the month of February? Come on. Can you? Darrell has it. Darrell's the first one, I think. Yep, Darrell was the first one. No telegram. And if you get approached by somebody saying to chat on that, pretending to be me, that's exactly what they're doing. They're pretending because I don't have Telegram and I don't want you to get scammed. So think of it as a public service announcement. I'm trying to help you. There are platforms that I chat on and those are saved for my fun sites. So definitely not Telegram, okay? So just be careful of all of that. Yes, Francisco, no Telegram. You got it. Yes. Thank you for liking the sisters and the way that they move freely. Because as you can see, yes, there is no bra here. They are free. The sisters are always free. Correct. No Telegram. Whoever just said that. Joseph. Yes, no Telegram. You got it. All right, my time here is ended, even though I haven't finished my coffee. I do hope that you have a great rest of your Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for helping open my weights. We worked on some flexibility. We worked on some mobility. We worked on some jumping jacks. You helped me open my weights, and you got to share some of my yummy berries. Would you like some of my berries? Yes? Would you like some of my berries? So now you have to hit follow, subscribe, and go to the fun sites listed on my bio links. I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Bye now.